A depressed mind's a liar, honestly.
It's so it's insane. And this is where I always kind of get tangled up into this, where cognitive behavioral therapy has helped where when do you trust that mind and when is it lying to you? Because some things that go, hey, this is going to make you feel really good might be terrible for you in that moment. But on the other side, stay in bed. This is going to make you feel really good too, but it feels absolutely terrible.
But that's where you can look at your evidence, right? And
exactly,
you can go back and look at every single time I've told myself that staying in bed would make me feel better, did it?
Right.
Right? And probably 99% of the time it did not.
Right.
It didn't make you feel better. So there's no evidence for that thought. Right.
So it's almost like you need an evidence log, essentially, right? Hey, I did this experiment.
The thought log has the evidence column, evidence for, evidence against, and then a more realistic thought. The whole idea of evaluating your thinking is not just to prove a thought wrong. It's to find a thought that fits evidence.
Okay.
That's your evidence.
I think you just tied it all together for me. So
yes. So evidence for the thought, evidence against the thought.
Yep.
And then you look at all that evidence. So maybe, like again, with my dance class example, maybe your evidence for the thought that I would be a terrible dancer is you were in a dance contest when you were 15 and you lost.
Right.
Okay. So that's some evidence. And maybe evidence against that thought is you had to do this dance for a wedding and you had a couple little lessons and everybody complimented you on what a great dancer you were and everyone wanted to dance with you. So that would be evidence against that thought. So you have some evidence for, some evidence against. So a more realistic thought might be, I used to not be a very good dancer. I'm a better dancer now. I don't know if I could become better, but I could try.
That makes so much more sense. You're essentially just making your thoughts match reality.
Exactly.
If at its simplest form, I was just trying to tie it all together simply.
Exactly.
Like
that is exactly what you're doing. And then the added benefit to that is the more my thoughts match reality, the better problem solver I am.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Right. Because
you're not trying to slay dragons or,
right. But I mean, if reality is over here and my thoughts are over here, then all of my problem solving efforts are over here and they're doing nothing for the problem, which is over here.
Right.
Because materially, I'm not doing anything to solve this because I'm solving the problem in my head, not the one that actually exists.